Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Artful Manifesting. In today's pick a card reading, we will be getting a message that you are meant to hear right now. This reading is timeless. It's for all zodiacs. I put the names of the cards that I use in the description box below if that's something that you're interested in. All right, for card number 1, we have the Possum. Number 23. Card number 2 is Bear. Number 5. And the last one is Buffalo. 19. And if you like to hear what the crystals are to help you make your choice, for the first reading, we have some blue calcite in the shape of a heart. And for the second reading, we have opalized ammonite. And for the third reading, we have some clear quartz. So whichever stone or card you're most drawn to is probably the reading meant for you, and you'll find a link to it in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the heart-shaped blue calcite, which helps with communication, emotional healing, and promotes feelings of peace and serenity. You also chose the card Possum, and most people know that possums play dead. That is their strategy, and this card is about strategy. So let's see how those two energies play into what else the cards reveal and what message you're meant to hear right now. What is pile number 1 meant to hear right now? All right, we have a standing stone, seer, see beyond the current situation. High priest, intend and create. I just noticed the Merkaba up here. We also have star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Very interesting. All right, let's draw some tarot cards. See if we can get some more information about what you're meant to hear at this time. going to take those. We have Judgment and Star. Very interesting that you have the Star and you have Star Ancestor. We also have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups. Wow. 3 major arcana cards. With the Judgment card, you know, it often represents a time of self-reflection and evaluation. It's a call to self-awareness. And it can also suggest a decision, a significant decision, a type of awakening is on the horizon. And if you have acted in alignment with your own moral code, then the judgment will be in your favor. And of course, the opposite is true. I do feel, though, that in this case, many of you have acted in the highest good, with the best intentions. So I do see judgment being in your favor. And it does seem like perhaps there's a reflection of a choice that you've already made. Perhaps you have made a decision to cut away something that no longer serves you, to walk away from an environment or a situation. Maybe you even are worried that people are judging you for doing so, or that now that you've walked away from that situation, they are talking amongst themselves. With the Star card, it represents hope, inspiration, renewal, and it suggests that after reflecting on the past actions, there's an opportunity for healing and a sense of optimism. It signifies guidance and a renewed sense of purpose. And of course, again, you know, we have the Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So I see that's what you're doing. And the Star card is also someone who's viewed in a positive light. I think, you know, whatever situation you walked away from, you used your best judgment and walked away from something that no longer served you. And perhaps now others are seeing what they didn't see now that you're gone. In other words, if there were scrupulous dealings and undertakings that other parties were partaking in, they weren't acting in alignment with themselves or the highest good of others. I feel that that's being revealed now, rather than you being judged harshly as you might fear. I think the opposite is happening, and people are realizing now what they lost. We have next the Wheel of Fortune, which represents cycles, destiny, change. And coming after Judgment and the Star, it may suggest that there are, events unfolding according to a greater plan. It can symbolize a turn of luck or a shift in circumstances. So again, I feel that for you, this is going to be a positive thing, and that you've created this space now for something better than what you left behind. So I feel that you've already made this decision, and perhaps, either you're reflecting or you've heard through the grapevine something about this situation or environment or relationship that you left. And, you may be tempted to say something. But with the possum, they can fight. They have claws and teeth, but most often their strategy is to play dead. And so what I see you're doing is nothing, because things are going to work out in your favor. I see you turning your back on that situation and moving into a new phase in your life. I also see that you, with the blue calcite being connected to serenity and communication, again, I see you being calm about anything that you hear related to this energy that you have walked away from. And that's going to be the best judgment that you can make, is to walk away from that. And, see beyond the current situation. So I see you as being wise enough to see the big picture and know that, it's not going to benefit you to indulge your energy in these types of conversations or even thoughts. I see you focusing on your future and your new path that you're leading, this new purpose that you have found. So intend and create, follow the voice of your soul. That is you acting in alignment with your highest good and the highest good of others. Standing stones are ancient wisdoms. They are, part of a legacy that's older than most people realize. And I feel that the Star Ancestor card is connected to this. They're from different decks, but it is possible that you are a star seed and you have a purpose greater than this energy you've recently walked away from. And if you haven't walked away from it, I do see you walking away from it because it no longer serves you. And you realize that you have a greater purpose. You're finding this greater purpose, your soul's purpose, your soul path. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is your destiny. This is what you are destined to do. This is a very powerful reading with these 3 major arcana cards. And I do see you not only pursuing this new purpose, but enjoying it, because it is what you were meant to do. It's what you were born to do. That's absolutely beautiful. I feel a very strong message of you being a starseed and coming here to raise the vibration of the planet at this time. And I did mention when this card came out, this Mercuba, which, you know, it's a star. It's a three-dimensional star, and we see it shining down on this figure. This figure is you, the high priest. You have the power to create what you want. You have the power to create the life that you deserve with intention. And you have the support of your guides and ancestors. That is your message. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, which will let you know when more videos are uploaded, and it lets me know that the messages are resonating. Best of luck on this new spiritual starborn path. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Ammonite, which offers stability and anchoring, and it's connected to the Earth's energy with its spiral design, as is the bear, which hibernates in the Earth. Because it hibernates, it's also connected to our right brain and our intuitive side. That side of us that can go within and find answers and wisdom. So let's see how these energies play into the rest of your message. What important message does Spirit want you to know at this time? What does pile number 2 need to know at this time? All right, we have, I think it goes this way. I believe this is card number 1, and it's an Athame. Drum, dream, and journey. That goes right along with the bear card. We have hunter, track down your fears and desires. And the Shaolin master, be graceful in movement and action. And we see a little praying mantis here. And you know, the way that praying mantis hunt is they're very still and they wait for the prey to come close enough to them, and then with lightning fast reflexes, they capture them. All right, let's draw some tarot cards and find out what important message you're meant to hear at this time. All right, we have the Three of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Six of Cups. And the Knight of Wands, which looks like it's connected to this card down here, doesn't it? I'm going to check the guidebook for this. I know I was calling it the Athame, but it does look like a wand. The Three of Swords is a card about emotional pain. And it could be something that happens externally that makes us feel this way, but it can also be a perception of something. So for example, sometimes somebody will do something or not do something, or say something and it activates an old wound that we may not even remember, but our spirit, our energetic bodies, our body, physical body remembers. And so it causes pain. It's like a scar that hurts when it's touched. And this is an Athame, though it looks like a wand. The Athame is used to cut away what no longer serves you. So I feel for many of you, what you're being guided to cut away is a belief about yourself. The Nine of Swords is kind of the next evolution of the Three of Swords. So whatever this energy, belief, event was that caused this emotional discomfort, the Nine of Swords would be stress and anxiety, worry over it to the point that perhaps you aren't sleeping well or even having nightmares, which we do have dream and journey. So perhaps some of you are not sleeping well or even having bad dreams. But Dream and Journey is also a card of going within to understand something. Just like the bear does. The bear represents the subconscious mind in its cave that it hibernates in. It represents the receptive feminine energy, the creative, imaginative, and inner knowing intuition of the mind. So what Spirit wants you to do is to track down these fears, whatever it is that you're worried about. So perhaps someone did something or said something and you've interpreted it through a lens based on a belief system, a belief about yourself that is no longer serving you. And if you can understand this, you know what I just realized? It looks like he's in front of a cave as well. How interesting. So yes, I feel for many of you that this fear, this worry that you have is based on a belief about yourself or someone else that just isn't true. So think of, like I think sometimes when people say things that aren't kind, it's best to recognize that the part of them that's saying that is their inner child. And so if a 4-year-old were to say something unkind to you, it wouldn't affect you very much because you recognize that they don't have the mental and emotional maturity to make valid judgments. So if you can think the same about adults and recognize that it is actually their inner child that make these comments, sometimes that helps to dispel any belief that what they say has any validity. And what you're being asked to do is focus on things that you've done in the past that are contrary to what was said to you, or this worry that you have, this belief that you have. So for example, let's say that you have this worry that you won't be able to complete a specific task or creative project or work responsibility. Then what you're being asked to do by Spirit is to reflect on all the times that you have succeeded. Remember all the times that you overcame obstacles. Remember all of the times that you did achieve what you set out to achieve, because that's how Spirit sees you. Spirit sees you in a positive light, and you're being asked to see yourself in a positive light and to cut away this belief that you're not worthy or that you have cause for concern. Just keep being the person that you have been, that is able to fulfill responsibilities and complete projects. Just remember all the times that you have succeeded. So that's just one example of taking your worry and then disproving it based on your own past. The worry or concern that may be keeping you up at night or keeping you from having a restful sleep is not a valid concern. And so you're being asked to cut away that belief about the situation or that belief about yourself, and to remember all the times that you have succeeded. And the Shaolin master, much like the bear who is able to conserve energy when they hibernate, does the same. They conserve energy until it's time to use it, just like the praying mantis. And so again, Spirit is asking you to not use your energy on worrying about something that may or may not happen, because it most likely is not going to happen. With the Knight of Wands, we see somebody, this figure on this horse, leaping through this flamed ring with ease, effortlessly. And so that's you. You're going to achieve this goal or come out on the other side of this situation effortlessly. So I hope that puts your mind at ease. Everything will work out, and trust the universe that things work out as they're meant to be. Sometimes we can also say, well, if this thing happens this way that I'm worried about, then what? Right? You can play it that way too. But I think what will serve you best at this time is to remember all the times that things worked out for you, and remember all the times that you worried about something and it didn't happen the way you worried it would. Because everything is going to work out just fine, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. Whatever it is that you're worried about, remember there were times that you worried about something and that thing didn't come to pass the way you worried it would. Everything worked out, and it's going to work out this time too. So if you can adopt that philosophy, and the philosophy that the universe is conspiring for you to bring you through the river of life the best opportunities, just like the praying mantis that trusts just by sitting there still that opportunities will come to it. It doesn't have to worry. It is provided for. The same is true for you. If you can trust the universe to provide for you, then you will conserve your energy rather than allowing it to be consumed by worry. I hope that put your mind at ease. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, which will let you know when more readings are uploaded, and it lets me know that the messages resonate. Don't worry. It's all going to work out. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the card, the Buffalo, which is about prayer and abundance. And you also chose the clear quartz, which amplifies, magnifies your intentions. It also brings clarity. So let's see how those two energies play into the rest of your message. What important message does pile number 3 need to hear at this time? What important message does pile number 3 need to hear at this time? All right, we have the Mask, 21. And Summer, bask in joy and light. Wow, another buffalo. Look at that. Buffalo energy is with you. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. What I'm receiving right now from Spirit is the word surrender. Letting go and trusting. Sage, be devoted and committed. Wow, this reading is very strong, very powerful, and already revealing its message. But let's draw some tarot cards so we can get some more information. What important message does pile number 3 need to hear at this time? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny, it's taken care of. It's such a strong message already. It is time. The Hierophant. The Sun. Wow. And the Queen of Cups. This is amazing. I love these cards for you. It is a truly amazing spread of cards here. Mask both conceal and reveal. But people have also worn masks in ceremonies so that a deity can embody them. So it's much like inviting the Holy Spirit to reside within you. It's having a mystical experience and feeling at one with everything. And when people would wear these masks in ceremonies and invoke a deity to embody, they were channels of this energy, this universal power. And you are being asked to do that now. We even see this energy flowing through here. And perhaps some of you are concerned about someone else. Of course, this is a general reading, so it could be that you also, there's something that you want. I feel it's 50-50. Maybe half of you are wanting something for someone else, and the other half of you are wanting something for yourself. But, you know, earlier when I received surrender, it's that, you know, what is that phrase? Let go and let God. And it's that type of belief, that type of energy that I feel in this reading, this surrendering to the belief and the trust that everything is going to be okay, everything's going to work out, whether it's a health issue or, you know, trying out for something, applying for something, it's going to work out. Even if it may not seem like it at the moment. Remember, the mask reveals, so there could be information that hasn't been revealed yet. The Wheel of Fortune is a card that suggests there's a significant turn of events. And notice that she's holding a watch. So it's kind of like, just wait. Trust and wait when all will be revealed, and you'll see that there's success. The Hierophant is associated with tradition and spirituality. It's seeking guidance from established institutions and belief systems. So again, there's this having this faith in a higher power and trusting that it will take care of whatever it is that you're wanting or concerned about. So if you are a person that prays, then pray. If you are a person that does rituals, then do a ritual. Whatever it takes to help you go through that process, but in doing it, have the faith, belief, and trust that it is taken care of, because it is. Bask in the joy and light. So again, I just feel this incredible, I want to say healing energy. And I know that doesn't apply for everyone, but that's specific to someone. There is this type of healing taking place. It feels incredible. So it's, again, I also want to use the term Holy Spirit. I know that that may not resonate with everyone, but someone listening does resonate with that term. There is a channeling, there is a receiving of this light, this love that is working its magic in either your life or the life of the person that you are intending it. It's absolutely beautiful. The sun is about positivity and success, enlightenment, joy, vitality. It's also a period of abundance. So again, it could be for some a career, or what keeps coming to mind is application, maybe a scholarship. So I feel like somebody is worried about not receiving something so that they can do something else. And I see here that you will. This is with the buffalo here and the buffalo here. It's going to be, this is also about cycles. And so you're entering a cycle of abundance, joy, happiness. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Sometimes when we worry, we're holding on to, I just know this isn't going to be enough, or I just know this isn't going to work out, or I know this person, I won't be accepted, or this isn't going to happen, and we're repeating these phrases that are like negative prayers. They're counterproductive in the words that we say and the emotions we attach to it. And what we say are like spells. They're prayers and spells. So whatever resonates with you, whatever term resonates with you, it can be positive or negative. But I go back to the phrase, let go and let God, because there is a trust and surrender in that statement. There's a faith and a belief that things will work out. It's the opposite of, doing a ritual with the energy of, well, I know this isn't going to work, but I'll go through the motions of this ritual anyways. When somebody performs a ritual, it's with the belief and the intention that it will work, that it will have a positive influence on the outcome. And it's the same with prayer. So let go of any kind of negative speak and just surrender. Trust that the universe is conspiring to make whatever it is that you want to happen. Whatever this thing is that you want to happen, whether it's a scholarship or a part, a role, a job, health. There's going to be a turn of events. Something's going to be revealed, and you're going to be brought clarity, which is the other message of the sun. Clarity, confidence, well-being. It's a highly positive card for your endeavors. And, you know, the sage, be devoted and committed. Be devoted in your faith and committed to that end result that you want. Focus on what you want, not how it will arrive. You know, that's the other message of let go of the need to be right. Sometimes we limit our possibilities by attaching a specific method to achieve it. So we think, oh, I know I won't get the car that I want because I don't have the money for it. This is just an example. But then perhaps you find that same car on sale, or somebody gives you a car, or you win it in a raffle, or there's so many other ways that you could get what it is that you want other than the one way you think that it takes to arrive at that place. So be committed only to that, what you want to achieve, and be devoted to the belief that it will happen, the trust and the faith. The Queen of Cups embodies emotional intelligence, compassion, nurturing qualities. It's approaching situations with empathy and understanding, and it suggests a period of emotional balance. So whatever this turn of events that's going to happen, whatever gets revealed soon, is going to bring balance. So that is amazing. And remember, the quartz is, you know, sometimes if people make wands, they put a quartz crystal at the end of their wand to amplify and direct, focus their power. So their intention, again, it's focusing only on the end result, what you want, not concerning yourself with the how, only the what, and just having complete and utter faith in the universe's ability, or God's, depending on your belief system, ability to make this thing happen. So trust that it will happen, and it will, which is beautiful. It's such an amazing energy that I feel for you. I'm so happy for you. I hope that that helps, and if you enjoyed this reading, please like the video, subscribe to this channel, which lets you know when more videos are uploaded, and it lets me know that it resonates. Trust, believe, and all will work out. Thank you. Bye.